National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. His team's had their ups and downs early on, 3-3 through the first 6 games. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
A gain there of 27 yards.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's carry #1 for Travis Etienne. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Once again, it's Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following that gain of 6. Second down, they need 3. Play action. It's Murray. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll take it on in. Zay Jones. Cut down, Arizona. That his second TD catch of the season.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll run, and this is Dylan Laube. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
from the gun, it's O'Connell. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Cardinals offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Cardinals.
On 1st down, Murray. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
He's going to throw again. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Wyatt Teller called for the infraction. Now Murray on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Raiders offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. O'Connell to throw. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Bash. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
On the handoff, it's Loudby. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Now O'Connell. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Cardinals offense ready to take over once more. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. First carries for James Conner. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Tommy Eichenberg, the former Buckeye, in there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. On comes the punter now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6.
He's got room past the 25. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, here's Loudby. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I will be right back after this. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here's O'Connell. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
To throw is O'Connell. Going for it all. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Vegas. Pick up of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back half. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On second down, O'Connell. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Walter Nolan gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
From the pistol, it's O'Connell. He's got it at the 7, and he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Raiders first down.
Here's a designed run, and he will take it in himself. Aiden O'Connell, touchdown, Oakland. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Ties the game at 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cards offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. Second down, Murray. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. He'll try to run for it.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Raiders offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nobody's covering Besh. He's got it. And now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll air one out. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Falcons. And it's Rome Odunze. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Jalen Wright. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Dolphins are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Jets. And it's ARSB, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Lions up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these 2 teams. 10-7 your score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
points. All that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Laube now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A give, and here's Laube. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better to go.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's O'Connell. That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run it once more with ETN. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
They'll run. It's ETN. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
It's a designed run for Murray. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18. And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cardinals.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's complete to ETN. And he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Raiders 10.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Harry now for Loudon. And it'll bring this to about the 25. It's Sean Murphy bunting on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. Short throw that's pulled in by Mann. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. They put Ryman in motion. Now Connor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 more yards.
17 yards that time for number 17.
1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and
oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
The Raiders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They go play action. It's O'Connell. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. A 2nd down throw for O'Connell. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
It doesn't get much closer than that, Mike. I thought with that last just short of the goal line. But now, think about where this next snap is going to be. And if you're the defense...
Oh, he gets swarmed under. They need him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the one. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Remember, they have the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. The right side is taken in by Beck. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now O'Connell finding space at the 40. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw is O'Connell. The toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. And that one incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Garrett Williams.
O'Connell to throw. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Beck. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's another Oakland.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Oh, and a pressure there. He's taken a throwaway, and he's taken down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here's O'Connell. have to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.